Alright, hello. How's it all going? Chicken schnitzel. Thank you so much for the hydrate. That's actually what I was working on. I have iced tea. And some good old water too. How are we doing? Hope everybody is having a great day. Hey, isn't bad. Iced tea. Snap. And Broken Symmetry is here too. Art. Time. Nice. Cute. Oh my goodness. How you folks doing? Yeah, so it's a little bit different than usual. Usually we use our tablet. Last weekend, I got myself a good old sketchbook. Let's see. Just right here. And I drew Luffy in my spare time. It's a pretty small sketchbook, but I enjoy it. And I'm kind of on a One Piece kick, so I figured the next person I draw would be the incredible Zorro. Hey, Pod's here too. Your mind is bass boosted right now. Nice. I'm glad you have kind of enjoyed those music recommendations. So yeah, I got this nice pencil kit and some Prismacolor markers. Some good old eraser. I was laughing to myself, and Bleep was my witness when I was drawing Luffy. I said, "Gummy, gummy, eraser!" Have to entertain myself somehow. Yeah, how's everybody doing? Let's see, so far today, what did I do? I woke up. It's around 11 o'clock right now, so I woke up, I had some breakfast, and I went for a walk, which was really nice. It's like overcast today, kind of cloudy, but oops, not bad, not bad. Yeah. Move this over a little bit more. Hey, Daniel Gamer's here. How you doing? Feel like I have not talked to you in a little bit. Doing well, thanks. Trying not to melt in the heat. Whew. How hot is it over there? Here it's about 70 degrees today, Fahrenheit. I don't know what that is in Celsius. Let me look it up. Celsius. Let's see. So if it is 70, that's about 21 degrees Celsius. I'm sorry that you're melting. Oops. I'm not a fan of the heat either. I feel like I really shouldn't complain because the summers are so quick where I live. Yeah, the humidity. Yes, that's what I was about to say. Is the heat, you know, the sun, whatever. But when it comes to that terrible humidity, it's a lot. Okay, I think I was using this pencil last time. The kit I got was pretty cool too because it came with some charcoal that I can use in the future. So that'll be neat to look at. You had a conversation with Cloudy. Oh, nice. They were playing Overwatch. That's really cool. Yeah, Cloudy's great. Folks, if you're not already following Cloudy, please do. She is a fantastic art streamer as well, but she also is a hunk runner, like for Resident Evil 2. Right now, her computer's being a bit of a jerk, so she hasn't been able to play as much as she used to. But she is great. Also builds Gunpla, so definitely check her out. She's wonderful. Super nice to the community. So yeah. Yeah, I'm glad that you had fun, Daniel. Alright, let me fix this so it's not askew. Is our lighting okay? Can you see this alright? Also, figured I'd show you my Shovel Knight mouse pad. I love it. Shovel Knight is a great game. Looks good? Okay. Alright. So how many folks in the chat have seen One Piece before? Because this is something that was around during my childhood, but I never watched it because I think whenever I, you know, caught a glimpse of the show, I never knew what was going on, you know? So I just kind of skipped it. Same thing happened with Dragon Ball, but I've recently revisited that. Watched a couple hundred episodes. I think everybody needs a Luffy in their life, I'm not gonna lie. Because Luffy is fantastic. I didn't even ask, can you folks hear me okay? I'm assuming so. Just let me know if you want anything adjusted. They're playing Overwatch, but it's over. On Discord, yeah. Now, I saw them hanging out, but I had to take care of some things this morning, so... Plus, I didn't know, because it was supposed to be a watch party, right? So I didn't want to just jump in the middle of everything and just start, like, I don't know, talking about whatever. Sounds good? Good. Yeah, so how's everybody else this Saturday? How are you doing? Izen is trying to stay cool. Daniel Gamer got to hang out with some folks on Discord. It's fine, good. I think that's a little bit too sharp. This is his bandana. And this is his side of his face. They were watching a movie before the Overwatch stuff, but they were just talking about some Resident Evil movie, and they weren't really watching it. Okay. So maybe it was more casual than I thought. I don't know. I didn't want to be rude, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Alright. I feel like something is a little off about this. Let's see. You know what? We can always adjust it. It's not going to be as easy as with the tablet, but we'll figure it out. Let's see. So I think this actually needs to be sloped a little bit higher. Like that. Then like that. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying my best not to make things shake. But may be inevitable. You're never a bother, you're never rude? Aw. Well, thank you. I try. So this is where his hair is. As long as I'm semi on track, I'll be happy. There we go. Just want to make sure that that is enough. It's such a strange angle, this picture I'm looking at. Let's see. Just trying to map out the space. Never tried only do. I feel like you should be a life coach. Need that kind of motivation. Reminds me of, oh gosh, what's his name? What's his name? I know it any other time. Shia LaBeouf. Just do it! Alright. I have a feeling I have to make this part wider, but that's okay. And that's why we're using a very soft pencil. That way it doesn't leave us too much to clean up afterwards. I feel like Luffy was a teeny bit easier than this. Okay, I think this actually does have to be longer. So we'll erase that stuff. Okay. That looks about right. Drop that. You're not that great? What do you mean? Okay, so surprisingly the hair was kind of on track. I think one of the most interesting things I found about drawing Luffy was how low his ears hang. But I love the style of One Piece. I love how it just lets itself get a little bit ridiculous or extreme. Because that's kind of the beauty of animation, right? You can make this world however you want to. Okay. May have made his ear just a little too thick. Let's see. There's a little bit more of a curve to it. Okay, it's got lines here, which we'll fix up, but that's just as a reference. Thank you again for the hydrate. I feel like I have a little bit of a frog in my throat. Super appreciate that. Okay. Oh, I am drawing, so the first drawing in this new sketchbook of mine was Luffy from One Piece. Let me see if you can see it. So now I'm going to be drawing Zoro from One Piece. Let's see, can I throw the image in the corner somewhere? Let's see if I can do it. Will this behave the way I want it to? Haha. Okay, hold on. That way you folks can see what I'm using as a reference. I think it's going to be a lot more close-up than I was anticipating, but that's okay. There. That's what I'm trying to do. So we see how it goes. Just sending hydrate because you think it's funny? I mean, hydration is important. It's very, very important. I'm glad that you have some enjoyment out of it nonetheless. Let's see. So do you also draw Schnitzel? When I think of your name, I can't help but think about, gosh, what was that show called? Chowder? Used to be on Cartoon Network. So there's this big grumpy monster in there named Schnitzel. He always just spoke saying, "Rada, rada, rada." Yeah, this is kind of what my brain was just asking me for. It was just, hey, just chill out and draw some stuff on paper. You're not good at drawing? Don't have the patience to try and get better? You love chowder? Nice. Yeah, I can't really remember too much of what happened in the show. I just remember enjoying it when I could catch it. And they did that old pattern thing that they did on older anime too. Do you know what I mean? Like where Chowder's, the pattern on his clothes would stay in one place, like as if it was the background of the show, and then he would just like move in the scene. They did that in old anime too. I don't remember what that technique is called. Okay. I think I made his hair go too far out now. Let's bring it back. We might goof up the proportions, but that's okay. Because like I said, this is just practice. Yeah, exactly. I'm trying to remember what show had that. If I asked Bleep, he would definitely know. Okay, so I think his chin has to be a little bit longer. Get this eraser. Sometimes the hardest part for me when it comes to starting a drawing is just figuring out which spot to use as a reference, if that makes sense. Like I thought first I would do the bandana, but now it seems like the ear is kind of my reference piece. Hey, Bleep, how's it going? Folks, if you're not already following Bleep, please do. He's a wonderful supporter of this channel, also a wonderful streamer, does a lot of different video games. I was talking about... So in that Cartoon Network show Chowder, they do that technique where, like, for the designs on clothing, the character, when they move, the clothing pattern doesn't because it's like part of the background. I was trying to think of what old anime used that too. It was some really psychedelic looking thing. I feel like it was supposed to be like the Count of Monte Cristo or something like that. I'm trying really hard to remember. And also, how are you doing? I feel like his chin here is still a little bit too short. Let's try this once more. Monte Cristo, okay. That was an interesting show. Honestly, I may have to... I'll see how I feel about this one, but I may have to scrap it and start over, because it's a lot closer than I was planning on it being, so we're going to miss a lot of the detail. Let's see. Hey, Banana Kid, how you doing? Bread. Don't know what you mean with bread, but okay, I'll take it. I hope you're having a good day. Yeah, this is so much closer than I was expecting it to be. Well, shoot. It's gonna be the shadow there. Of how expressive his mouth is in this picture. Just woke up and got bored, so he decided to try and get a reservation for Disneyland. Wow, Banana, good luck. I don't know how that will go for you, but I hope it goes well. I wish I could just impromptu go to Disneyland. You got it? Nice. You'll have to send us pictures when you go. Yeah, I feel like this is way too close, because then we're not going to get the detail of his sword. Because it'll be there. Well, we've already come this far. You just heard the... What? Numa I'm familiar with, but the other one I'm not. Coming from your dad's iPad. Is that something that he likes to listen to? Typically? I guess we could always do like a fun caption on this one. Just like a Nani. There's something about his face that's just off. Okay. Let's make that a little bit higher, I think. Nothing wrong with a bit of ozone. Okay. Yeah, and there's a couple other poses we can work on too, so we'll do this as like a practice run and then we'll go on to the other poses. So, Banana, when's your trip? And have you ever been? Because I have not been to Disneyland before. So like I said, you'll have to tell us all about it. Wow, everything on this picture is off, and it's... Ugh. That bothers me. Okay. I think that part is at least a little better. Better idea of what you're referencing before. Ah, screen tone is what it's called. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for that. Let's see. That may be a little bit better. Try to salvage this a little bit. I think I may have made this a little too wide. This might be a little bit too big. Okay. I think once we get some ink in here, it'll be a little bit better. There's more space there than what I think. Just play around with this a little bit. Just to see. Does that look better? Worse? Let's see. That. Oh lord, there's something really off about this one, but you know what? We're gonna roll with it, and hopefully we can make it work out. Should have just left it as it was. Let me see. That. Okay. I think we're gonna roll with what we have. Like I said, we can kind of use this as a test. Test drawing. All right. Yep. Oh, well, thank you. Oh. Alright. Hey, Adam altogether, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. Hope you're having a great day. This is supposed to be our Zorro. I feel like he's a little bit off, but that's okay. It's just a practice run. It's our first one, so... yeah, I hope you're having a great Saturday. Good, thanks. How's it going? For me, it's going pretty good. I, took a walk after I had breakfast, and then just started to draw. Right, hopefully we can get this to work a little bit in our favor. Like I said, I drew it way too close. Much more close than I was expecting. So we got to miss a lot of that detail. Let's try to color this in a little bit. That's something that I really enjoy about older anime, is the color palette was just always so dark. Like if you think of this show and Cowboy Bebop and Outlaw Star, like they weren't afraid to really make things super dark and use a lot of, you know, deeper shades. Whereas I feel like with newer shows, they're very bright and sometimes their colors almost seem a little bit washed out. Folks are reuniting in the chat. It's always great to see. Yeah, if you didn't get a chance to see it, Adam, I will show you. Did make a Luffy. It turned out pretty good. Make sure it's focused. There we go. But I think Luffy is much easier looking at it now. Even though his proportions are kind of funny. Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. Okay. So do we have other fans of One Piece in here? Because like I said, we just started it, like, you know, the past few weeks we've gotten through like 20 some episodes and it's really good. I missed out on a lot, apparently. I think once we start adding some of those little details, it looks a little bit better. You too have 3 holes in your left ear, do you? I have these. I don't know how well you can see them. Just, whoops. Just regular 2 old piercings, but 6 gauge. I feel like if I go any higher, work may start to notice and be like, hey, what's going on with those earlobes? Let's see. I'm gonna try to give that a chance to dry before I erase some. Maybe I can get some in the bandana. So I want to try to add the interesting shading that they have. Okay, let's see. So that'll be shaded in. This stuff will be shaded in. Yes. How long have you had your piercings like that, Adam? And do you get like dangly things like that too? I love how they look, but I feel like I'd get tangled up in stuff a lot. Because even with the ones I'm wearing right now, I have to be very careful. Okay. So this part will be dark. That'll be dark too. Cool. You got your first piercing age 14 and school was not happy. Oh, I can only imagine. I mean, when I was a toddler, my mother had a piercing gun at home, and she did my ears when I was like 3. And I didn't start using gauges until, I don't know, sometime like in college, I think. I think it's just nice because then you can see, you know, the jewelry better than like the really small stuff. It's gonna be a lot of black. That's okay. Oh, thank you so much. I'm not too thrilled about it, but you know what? That's okay. Like I said, it can be a practice drawing. You don't wear dangly earrings, just simple gold studs or hoops. Ah, okay. Yeah, so I have these, which I can switch over to my face if that makes it easier to see. This is probably like the biggest that I would get in terms of something, you know, that sticks out. Otherwise I tend to just have the regular like single flare gauges. There's something about using markers, I don't know, it makes me very happy. And I know I'm going over the margins, but you know what? It just kind of shows to me that our character lives in the sketchbook. I feel like it creates a little bit of movement too, right? Across the page, maybe? Oops. Okay. See if I can get this. Because I don't want this to smudge everywhere. We can try it. Sorry again, things are probably shaking for you. Okay. See if I can try to catch some of the stuff. Alright. Just trying to clean up the lines, that way we see what we have, and also I want to color it in. So I want to try to remove what I can. Okay. So I have these old colored pencils that I have had for years. Years and years and years. That's what I'll be using. Just simple colored pencils, nothing, you know, terribly expensive or anything like that. I think this green probably goes pretty well with his bandana. Oh, I actually forgot to draw the tied up part of it back here. There we go. Hey, it's Angelo. How are you doing? Folks, if you want a fantastic art streamer, painter, go over to Angelo. How's it going? We were trying to draw Zorro. It's off a little bit. My Luffy from the other day off stream was much better. But you know what? That's okay. So we're just practicing anyways. How are you? You're doing good? I'm doing pretty good. Just kind of relaxing for today, which is nice. Actually, this is smaller. That. But yeah, thanks for joining us. So I have to ask, have you seen One Piece? Are you a One Piece fan? Because I only started watching it like a few weeks ago, and it's good. Go. Hey, ahoy! Oh, Joe, how are you doing? Hope you're having a great day. Did you get to see our Luffy from the other day? Like I said, I didn't do the Luffy on stream. I was just kind of relaxing before my mini vacation from Independence Day here ended. So I drew that. Been on a One Piece kick. How are you doing? Folks, if you're not following Joe, please give him a follow. Wonderful, wonderful kit basher for Gunpla. Just a great streamer all around, does a lot of stuff with his community, and is also just super kind. Super great. That's great. Doing okay? On your break? Nice. How long's your break? Oh, you mean your work break. Dang it. I thought you meant vacation. I was getting excited for you. Let's see. So yeah, I think I'm just going to start coloring in the bandana here. Well, thanks for joining us on your break, Joe. I hope work is going pretty swimmingly. Hope it's a good, easy day. Because we all need days like that. Vacation isn't until another week. Ah. Well, that'll be nice. I'm doing good. Like I said, Had breakfast, took a walk. Gonna draw for a bit and then do some other stuff during the day. I think at the end of the month I may see some folks. And then next month, Bumblebee is actually coming up here, which is super exciting. So yeah, we have some plans for the summer. Otherwise, on my days off, I like to try to garden or just, you know, clean up around the house. But yeah, doing pretty good altogether. Do you have plans for your vacation, Joe? Let's see. Oh my. A lot of relaxing and co-streams? Nice. That sounds awesome. Listen, I wasn't gonna say anything. I'm not that type of person. Because I hate that. When people, like, just, I don't know, assume things and then you feel like socially obligated to do something. So, yes, I would love to do another co-stream with you. It was a lot of fun to talk about video games and anime and stuff like that. It's always a good time with you. I feel bad because I haven't been able to pop in your streams lately. What kit bashes have you been working on? Which ones have you finished? What projects are you the most happy with? Okay, I think I'm gonna mix a little bit of this green. There we go. That's more color that I'm seeing. That's much better. Tequila is repainted. Nice. And top coated. No panel lining you're afraid to at this point. Why? The hexadecimal one is primed and first layer of paint is on. Nice. Why are you afraid to panel line? Panel lining is actually... it's a lot of fun. I think it's probably one of my favorite things to do with kits, honestly. It just helps you see so many details that you otherwise wouldn't, you know, perhaps notice on the kit or see as easily. You messed up the top coat, which was supposed to be easy normally. I have not done a top coat. I don't know how that works. Like, do you have the kit all put together and just spray or paint? Because I feel like if you paint on it, you may, like, get the joints stuck. I don't know. You're second guessing? Joe, listen to me. You gotta believe in yourself. You gotta believe. I don't know if you ever played Parappa the Rapper. He always believed in himself, and look where he went. The game is so weird, but so fun. Yeah, it's pretty on point, I'd say. There's different schools of thoughts. Take it apart in top coat, or sections and top coat are fully assembled. You have but loved Unjammer Lammy? I have not heard of Unjammer Lammy. I'll have to look that up. do think that pupil is right where I want it. This other one, though, I feel like I can probably move it just a smidge. There. Oh yeah, you can do that. And today you'll have the choice of either doing it on the tablet like we usually do, or doing it on the sketchpad. It's up to you. Let's see. That's a shirt collar continuation. I wish I didn't make this so up close, but that's okay. Alright, so I think I'm gonna retrace the bandana. Alright. I'm Jammer Lammy, and your choice of art tool. Okay. Alright, give me just a moment to... color in this bandana again. And then we'll get right to it. What system did that come out on? And how's that one, is that an N64 game that you're playing? Where you're doing all the wonderful voice acting? PS1, okay. Mystical Ninja was on the N64, okay. That is so much fun when I can catch it. Trying to keep the voices the same. Yes, I know what you mean. And I have to agree. That is very hard to do. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I think we're gonna do our Doodle Redemptions on the tablet. That way, it'll be easy to share with you. And I can give this a chance to dry. But you know, these markers and the sketchpad are really good because nothing is bleeding through at all, which I appreciate. Okay, let me see. Can I put this in a place where the light won't bother it too much? Let's see. Yeah, that's a little better. Okay, so I gotta look up, Jammer Lammy. Oh, I have seen this before. Was this a sequel? Or like made by the same people? Oh. Was that his love interest? I cannot remember. It's been too long. Huh. Alright. Let's go ahead and give it a shot. It's a very unique art style. It's a very simple game by the same company. You unlock Parappa if you beat the game. Oh, but she used a guitar. Okay, so it's another rhythm game. Need to go get some food cooked. Hope to catch you later, but if not, have fun. Isn't, thank you so much for stopping by, and I hope you have some delicious food. That sounds great. Not simple, it's similar. Okay. Yeah, Parappa, got a little tricky on some parts. I feel like the ending I was just kind of lucky to get through. These proportions are so weird. But we're gonna roll with it. And what is she? Oops. I mean, yes, a guitarist, obviously, but is she supposed to be like a cow? Because Parappa's a dog. But this, I'm not sure. Like, are those little horns? A bear? I think I need to make this just a little bit wider. There we go. Don't worry, this is our rough sketch layer. Maybe a deer. There we go. We can settle on deer. How about that? Okay, ta-da, there we go. Oops. It's much cleaner. Found it, she's a sheep. Ah, okay. So she's a little shy. Or sheepish, get it? I see, okay. Still think, hey, thanks for the hydrate. I'm gonna grab some water this time. I think I need to fix her hair. Joe is beautiful. He's beautiful on the inside and the outside, if you don't mind me saying so myself. He is one of the most beautiful human beings I have encountered. Had to think for a second. I was like, wait, which part did I want to erase? There we go. I don't think anyone could be as beautiful as Joe, no matter how hard they tried. Okay, now I'm gonna do a new layer just to be safe. In terms of the face, Joe's probably thinking, but you're older than me. We all still have time to grow up, don't worry. I feel like this is turning into the emo version of her. Oh dear, what happened? Gotta get back to work, but you'll swing by on your lunch. Oh, well, thanks so much, Joe. And again, folks, if you're not following Joe, please do. Wonderful streamer, wonderful human being, great kit basher, and great to the community. And we'll finish this up for you, Joe. Oops. Okay. Such a funky style. I feel like it's kind of meant to look almost like a kid's drawing. That's my guess. In terms of where they were going with it. Ooh, the guitar might be a little tricky to draw. We shall try. May have to be a little bit higher. I think. That, and then that. Hopefully I make that go out far enough. Okay. I think that looks a little bit more where we need it to be. Oh no, I didn't draw that. I didn't finish that one yet. We are working on it. We just have a doodle redemption for Joe. So that's what I'm doing now. I'm trying to do real quick. But I realize that my version of real quick is not very quick anymore. Yep, so we're just taking a break doing a doodle redemption. And then we'll get back to it. Alrighty. Yes, it is. Bleep. Good eye. Oops. This was a request from Joe. Because I told him that he had to believe. Oops. All right. A little bit thicker again. I was saying earlier that it's such a interesting art style where I feel like they were trying to capture like making these characters look like a kid drawing, but at the same time, I don't know. It's just a little odd. Joe with classic rhythm games, I know. That's all good. I'm glad you could tell who it was, though. That means we're on the right track. There's one arm. Shoot. You'd request a doodle, but you don't want to take up everyone's time. Well, the requests are there for you, so if you want to request a quick doodle, you can. I may just ask that, you know, we progress with the original drawing just a little bit before we go on to another, but please, feel free. Plus, everyone's just here, you know, hanging out anyway. I need to bring that in a little bit more like that. Okay. Let's add some color. Colors are also very, I don't know how to describe them, kind of bold, and at the same time, I don't know. I'm at a loss. I'm at a loss for words. There's one leg. Our other leg will chill out over there. So let's do the blue of her pants. Okay. Oh, oops. I realize I did this upside down, but that's okay. We won't tell Joe, right? These are very light gray. Top of the guitar is the same color. I'm gonna have to turn off the background so we can actually see. Okay, turn it back on. And let me go back to this. There we go. Okay. Skin is kind of this orangey color. And I haven't forgotten about the design on her shirt. Oh my goodness, Beefcake. Extended your subscription through August? Jeepers, how you doing, Beefcake? Hope you're having a great day. Great Saturday. And folks, oops, if you are not already following Beefcake, please do. He's a wonderful streamer. He's been doing some fun games recently, like Kingdom Hearts. We are just doing a quick doodle redemption, and then we'll be back to our original drawing that we were doing today. But how are you? Hope you're staying cool. This was Joe's request. This is Jammer Lammy. I keep forgetting. Lammy, that makes more sense now too, why she would be a sheep. Okay. Things are coming together. Just woke up, babysitting your niece and nephew? Nice, that sounds like a good day. Whoops. Let me go back to the green. Her watch face is kind of in between here like that. There we go. Alright. There's that. Let's get her hair, which is also very, very bright reddish. I forgot her ears up there too. Yeah, so has anybody else ever played the Parappa games? They were these interesting rhythm games on the PS1. I don't know how I did it, but I managed to beat Parappa like in one afternoon. I think it's like the only game that I've beaten that Bleep has not. Alright, her horns are kind of a yellowy whitish. The chicken is mean. She starts to pop out of the TV. It's pretty funny. If we get Bleep to play it, will you be in the background rapping along? You know it. We should play that together. Bleep, let's do that. Let's play Parappa the Rapper together and see who can rap the best. I would love to do that. That'd be fun. Oops. Forgot that was on the same layer. Shame on me. Alright, and I just have to do her very faint lipstick and we'll be done. Yeah, it's like the perfect color. I made her mouth too low, but that's okay. She's... oh no, we're not done. I forgot her logo on her shirt, even though I said I wasn't gonna forget. It is... it's like weird... squiggly flower. Like that. I'm not joking you, that's what it looks like. What was that? Oh, Daniel, thank you for hosting. Super appreciate that. Hold on, let me see. There we go. Hey, Itchy! Oh, you didn't get to see our true drawing of today. We're working on Zorro. But Itchy, thank you for the lurk. Hope you're doing well. Folks, if you want another fantastic art streamer, go give Itchy a follow. Super great person, very supportive of the community, does some really nice pen and paper drawings, and yeah, plays some Apex Legends and some other stuff. Hey, Zondamad, how you doing? This was a doodle request for Joe. It is Jammer Lammy, which we'll be finishing up in just a second. And then I'll move back to our Zorro drawing. How you doing, Zonderman? Hope you're having a great day. Let's see. Ah. Never know where to throw these things. But so be it. There we are. And background color, let's make it... Sure. Purpley. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Do I ever get new viewers? So Dan, I'm going to tell you something. Here's the thing. I know I get new followers, but I don't look at who's viewing the stream. I don't look at my view count. I don't look at any of that stuff. I don't. If folks want to, you know, hang out and just watch, they definitely can. If they want to chat a little bit, they definitely may. I'm just happy that folks are here. Watched some RE with Claudia and Edric earlier, then played some Overwatch. Just finished washing the car as you're going to a car meet tomorrow. Nice. Is it that one that you're fixing up after the winter time? Also, I did see you folks hanging out there this morning, but I felt a little shy because I didn't even watch the beginning of that RE stuff, so I didn't want to just jump in and be like, hey fellas, it's me. But yeah, it's cool that you were playing Overwatch. I wish I knew. Dang. I would have jumped in on some of that. Maybe next time. So is that what Cloudy's computer can run at the moment? Let's see. I have not played Overwatch since whoever came out after Hammond, if that gives you any perspective. But yeah, I enjoyed it a lot when it first came out. Yes. Daniel was there too. Yeah, it was fun. I think Overwatch is a good game overall. Okay. His hair is like a pistachio-like color, which is a little bit hard to capture with the pencils that I have. You haven't played in years, but it was a good laugh. Aw, dang, I really wish I was there. That sounds like so much fun. Nope, instead I had breakfast and I took a walk outside. Because I needed some of that, fresh air, you know? And I like to put headphones on and just listen to some music as I walk. Not the car you're fixing up. A seal has gone on that. Oh. Well, that stinks. I hope you can get it fixed soon. This may be noisy, but I just want to see if I have any other pencil that's close to that color. Nope. There goes one on the floor. Nope, I do not. What if I mix in something like this to try to make it a little bit brighter? What if my name wasn't actually Dan and this entire time it was Austin? Oh my god. Daniel. How could you do this to us? It's okay. Whatever alter ego you want is fine. I know, he's been lying to us this whole time. Okay, I'm gonna use this peach as a base. Then I have to mix in some tan. I think Zoro's a little bit darker than Luffy. I think I can erase by the eyes. Maybe I'll use my gummy eraser. Gamu gamu. There we go. Right. Who comes up with a username that's actually their name? So my name is definitely Oblique. Just saying. Right, clean that up a little bit. So Zondamat, if you have a spare moment, do you want to show us what car you're going to be bringing to that car meet? No, I know that, Daniel. I'm just trying to joke too. No worries. Yeah, if you want to drop it in Discord, you definitely can. Since it never happens, would it not be bug brain or big brain to use your name as a tag so people don't think it's really your name? There we go. See, Beefcake's onto something. And how's the weather out there for you, Zondamad? I hope it's like a nice day to be outside with the cars. Let's see. And a couple of light showers, but that's kept the temp down. Okay, good. Alright, and to do the tan color, I'm gonna try to add a little bit of this, but do it really, really lightly, just to see, you know, how it will interact with the peach. Let's see. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. There we go. We're getting there. A lot of people don't. You're maybe 13th out of 14 when you came up with this handle. Oh, gotcha, I see. Yeah, I mean, it's hard, right? Because when you choose a username, you're kind of stuck with it. Unless you're really willing to go through the efforts of making a new one and letting people know who you are, you know? It can be hard to find something that works for you. But I do enjoy the creativity of everybody's usernames and the uniqueness too. Hey, it's it's Angry. How you doing? I feel like I haven't seen you for a bit. Folks, if you're not already following Angry, please do. Wonderful Gunpla builder. Great supporter of this channel too. Sorry. Don't know what's going on. Yeah, how you doing? Hope you're staying cool where you are. Has the restaurant been really busy? Mistake you made years ago on Warcraft 3? I need some explanation, Beefcake. What were you trying to be? Been more busy than usual, people coming in more at the restaurant. Yeah. I can imagine. With, you know, a lot of the restrictions lifting and summer, people on vacation, people traveling. AC has been iffy. Oh no. That stinks. All right. There we go. It's okay, you'll live. Having a walk-in refrigerator helps. Yeah, for sure, for sure. Alright. Okay, so there's his skin. I want to try to color in a deeper shadow here. So I think I'll just do some gray. You whispered, you say? Yeah, I'll use some brown. Let's see. Whoops. Alright. Thanks, Daniel. Alrighty. So I think this time I'm gonna use some brown. My name is the way it is because if you @ me, it actually spells it correctly. Oh, I see. I gotcha. Huh. That's creative. Okay, I think the brown is going to work out pretty well here. It is pretty good. I never thought about that. You're trying to be Beefcake as a joke with your friend, but it was never your normal tag, but you misspelled it as Beefcake. First time I try and be beef, I messed it up. It's stuck since. Wow. What's up, Daniel? That's pretty funny, Beefcake. What did you play in World of Warcraft? Like, what was your go-to in terms of race and class? Horde versus Alliance. Okay, that's like the only... prevalent shadow on his skin, really. And I want to color him just a little bit darker. Should probably stop eating popcorn and put some dinner on. Dinner sounds fabulous. What are you gonna have? Also, Zonda, there will be some cheddar popcorn in your future. Just wanted to let you know. So you can definitely look forward to that. Oh, Daniel, you're fine. No worries. Let's just chill out here, you know? It's just a nice, relaxing drawing stream where we can all just hang out together. Just talk about stuff. Oh, you're fine. What's Hunter's Chicken? What is that? Hero Line Wars or Footman Frenzy Online? For the Horde! I'm also for the Horde. I just like it. We actually have a statue of, oh shoot, I forget his name. Like one of the big troll characters. And I like Tauren too. I think they're very cool. I didn't play very much WoW though because I got into it like much later, probably around 2015, 2016, something like that, maybe even later, because when I was younger, around the time that it was out, no way on earth would my family support a subscription service like that, and also we just did not have the internet to support, you know, playing a game like that. Chicken breast with some cheese on it. Wrapped in bacon with barbecue sauce. Oh my gosh. Can you give us some pictures of that too? Did you put the car in the Discord? Let me see. Whoops, whoops. Ah, here we go, here we go. Look at that car. That's great. I also love the scenery here. Your buildings are so beautiful. Like, that's one thing that's really great about Europe, is just the building structure and all that stuff is just so pretty. So pretty compared to stuff that we have in the United States. That was one thing that my dad said, coming as an immigrant here, that everything looked much more square than he was expecting, because, you know, he landed right in Manhattan, so just the skyscrapers, he was like, wow, okay, this is really different. Never played WoW. Oh, always Warcraft 3. Okay, okay. Beefcake, it's gonna take you a while to get over to Zonamad. Yeah, exactly. That sounds delicious. Okay. Just means you have time to get more. There you go. Beefcake is always 5 steps ahead. Okay. I actually did miss a bit of shadow in the ear. Just gonna do that real quick. Do this bright color for the earrings first, and then I'll darken them up a little bit. There we go. It's a dangerous game with that eraser. Let me try this thinner one. There we go. Wondering if you should take a 7 and 11-year-old airsofting, or if their parents would be so mad. I don't know. I don't have a good answer for that. I mean, it depends, right? How, chill are the parents? Alright. You have spare guns, come on down. I apologize if you've already answered a question like this before, but Zondamed, have you been to the United States in the past? You run in with about 5 guns, so you have some spare. It's on your list of places to go. There are definitely parts of it that are nice. And I think, you know, if you're a fan of like the outdoors, there's a lot of really nice scenery to catch because the United States is so huge. So there's always like different kinds of weather out there. You know, that sounds really silly the way I said it, but what I mean is like, you know, the different, like you have like deserts and, you know, forests and that kind of stuff. Yes. I too would like to be in on this airsofting. Doing some of Route 66 in a classic muscle car is on the bucket list. Nice. That does sound pretty great. Ah, Jax on Saturn, thank you so much for the follow. I super appreciate it. How are you doing? Do you enjoy drawing? If you do, or just regardless, you can feel free to join our Discord. Talk about anime, video games, tabletop games, lots of gunpla builders on there, including myself, and different artists, so always feel free to pop in if you want to. And I post my other stuff on there along with Instagram. Ah, dang. My hand slipped. That's okay. Add some more flavor, I guess. Alright. Retraced all that. And I want to try to get at least a little bit of his sword popping through here. You don't draw, but you do a good job at creating a relaxed environment? Oh, well thanks so much. Yeah, and drawing is something that I've been slowly but surely working on, so I know it's not the most stunning thing, but I enjoy it. It brings me a lot of, I don't know, I'm very happy when I make stuff, right? There's something about just putting your hands at work and being able to make something. And I used to draw a lot when I was younger, but stopped for a few reasons, and I feel like I kind of lost some of that skill. So yeah, it's fun. Always love the super chill atmosphere you provide. Invader, I didn't even know you were here. How the heck are you doing? I feel like I haven't seen you in a bit either. Folks, if you're not following Invader, please do. Another wonderful gunpla builder, and also, if I had to say one thing about Invader, streams are super positive, like super motivating a lot of the time. So if you want that kind of energy, definitely go there. Yeah, how you doing? How's everybody's Saturday? And like I said, I don't know, if everybody caught it, but I want to do a nani here since I got too close. Sorry, not super responsive. Invader, you're good. I appreciate you being here. A goldfish driving an army tank. A fish tank. Hulavu, I love it. I love it. Let me just get a little bit of this sword in here, and we can work on that. Actually, let's see. Looks like this should be the darker half of our sword, and the lighter half will go up here. And how's everybody doing? Thank you so much for joining me. Super appreciate it. Watching on your phone and connection is garbage. Yeah, I understand that. But I appreciate you being here nonetheless. Alright, there's that. Here we go. That's the top half. And go ahead like that. So at least we get a little bit of one of his swords in the frame. Alright, whoops. So again, in case anybody was curious, I'm just using some regular old drawing pencils, some Prismacolor markers, and my whole old box of coloring pencils that I've had for years. And by years, I mean like decades. Some of these pencils are so tiny. There's shorter ones than that hiding in there too. Okay. There's that. And once again, while we wait for that to dry, let's hop on over to the tablet. Let's see. Yeah, I think this would be good space for it. Okay. So earlier today we had a redemption to do, I always forget the name. What the heck is the name? Jammer... Oh lord. Jammer Lammy. There we go. Jammer Lammy. So now we need to do a goldfish driving an army tank, a fish tank. This was still one of my favorites from the other week. It's a King K. Rool on vacation. Let's see. Let me try to get that light out of your, That's the only thing that stinks about not having this plugged in directly. But that's okay. We'll make it work. Let's see. I'm trying to think. Okay, Hulu. In my mind, this might look a little bit different than what you're imagining, but this is what I'm gonna try. Let's start with the fish tank / tank. Making music and listening to music and gaming. Nice. Oh, thank you so much. I commend anybody who can make music. It is such a hard skill. It's like something that I cannot grasp. Let's see. Just trying to think of like that classic fishbowl shape. And then what I'm thinking is we can have like the like tank tracks here. I'm not sure what you call them, but you get what I mean, like this. Oh. As it overcomes any obstacle, any terrain. Paint, but also build model kits? Yes. Daniel is one of the builders in the community as well. Okay, that's gonna be like our gravelly bottom. And then gotta have some plants in there. We'll work on the fine details. But I want the fish like popping out here, ready to attack. So let's see. I think I have this in a good place. Like I said, this is just our sketch layer, so no worries. That's one thing I have not built. I haven't made like any model vehicles or tanks or anything like that. I don't know, for whatever reason I find those kits kind of more intimidating than Gunpla. Not really sure why. I don't know if it's just because I've seen so many that you have to like glue together, or I feel like I get overwhelmed with the fact that it's like car parts. I don't know. It's just kind of a weird thing. But I should definitely try. Because Zondermad has made some really cool looking ones. Okay. Trying to figure out, trying to imagine like how this part works in my mind. Nope. We'll figure that out. Now you're starting to speak about model kits. That's got me thinking Master Grade is probably a way too much for you to handle because the parts and pieces. No. I think Master Grade, yes, it can be a lot, but at the same time, I think it's a little bit easier because the kit itself just turns out so much bigger, you know? Like, you're not working on this teensy little 6-inch thing, like you're working on something that's gonna be like, you know, close to a foot high, so you have a lot more room to navigate. It's real grades that kind of make me worry, because they're the same size as an HG, like 6 or 7 inches, but they have as much detail as a Master Grade. So yeah, that's the part that makes me worry. Okay. There's a rough of our fishbowl. Let me think of the fish. I want it to look cute. Gotta make a cute little goldfish. Goldfish are so funny. Gotta have it have like that gasp, I think. I think that'll look pretty good. I like the ones with the really big eyes too. I've heard like the myth of how they became that way, but I don't know biologically how they became that way. Alright. Enhance. Must enhance the fish. Inner frame. Daniel, I haven't seen a Master Grade that has had an inner frame. I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but on the couple that I've worked on, there's not too much to it. Like, there's honestly not too much that's different from an HG. Let me think. Where do I want this fishy? Dang. I'm trying to think. I'm sorry. Hold on. Let's see. So I want it to be kind of like bent in a cartoonish way. Let's see what I can do. Daniel, the only piece of advice I can give is to take the hobby at your own pace. There's no race, you know, there's no expectation to do certain things. It's just whatever you want to do. That's really all it comes down to. You know, if you want to work on improving different kind of skills or trying different things out, that's great. But there's no expectation to do so. I don't know how we're feeling about this fish. It's this headspace that gives me the most concern. What have we done? Is this a fish? Or is this just fantasy? Like I said, I want to get that, like, gaspy mouth. First MG was the winged Verka, and it ended up not being as hard as you thought it would be. If you're comfortable with RGs, you'll do great. Yeah, exactly. My first MG was the Strike Freedom full burst mode. And the second one that we've been working on is the Heavy Arms, which also, you know, is really not bad. Okay, do we see where we're going with this? I do think the tail should be more actiony though. Maybe that way. So I want to have, like, movement. There we go. Okay. Oh, does this look like a fish? I hope this looks like a fish. RG New and RG Strike are your personal favorites. So, if you were trying to tell someone, which you are, like, what's great about RGs, what would you say? Like, what would you say is your favorite aspect of them? Those are the little straps for the helmet. Hey, Joe's back! Speaking about kits, folks, please follow Joe. He's an excellent kit basher. So basically with kit bashing, you're taking 2 gunflip kits at least and putting them together how you want to create, you know, something else. A new kit. Let's see. So Joe, here was our Jammer Lammy. And now we're making a goldfish that is driving a fish tank. don't think so much. What was I gonna say? Beefcake gave us the great idea, because, you know, I'm pretty bad at actually beating games, but I beat Parappa the Rapper. And Bleep has not. So perhaps we'll do a collaborative stream where we see who can get through the game with the best score. I don't know. We'll think of something. Right out of the game. Is it your lunchtime already? Also, here was our progress on our sketch so far. Okay, let's see. So I want to make a couple little plants in the tank. Maybe we'll even do... Since I'm so stuck on like this one-piece string, do like a cute little treasure chest. He's protecting the treasure. And then whatever plant life is in there is like moving forward like this. So that's what's going on with the tank. King of Kitbash, yeah. Lunch break, and you're too kind. I think Joe's being too modest. There we go. I'm gonna do some water in there too and some bubbles. So we'll make it work. Don't know how this fish is driving it. We'll just agree that it's a unknown fish technology. You know what? I'm gonna do a purpley color for the gravel. Go. Should enter in the GBWC? What is that? Psionic fish? Yes, I agree. Psionic fish it is. There was a guy who made a car for his fish. It had a camera above and would go in the direction where the fish was positioned. Interesting. How many times did that crash? That is super interesting. Because I have to assume the fish, like, change directions a bunch of times, you know? I feel like this tank should have some kind of weapon. Trying to think what it could have. Next I should do the water in the tank. It's gonna be a little tricky because of the angle, but we'll make it work. Oops. Bumpa Builders World Cup. That'd be a pretty cool event. Guess that should be there, huh? Then I feel like we're muting out our stuff too much. We looked at the rules for the contest Bandai is holding. Sadly, your tequila wouldn't be counted because of the hat. Ah, how rude. It's very rude of them to do. Just gonna go ahead and color in these other details first before we decide what to do with the water. I feel like we have to have the water on that top layer to add that effect. Go. Hey, Bales! Hi, Oblique from Bales and B. Hello! How are you doing? Hope you're having a great weekend, and folks, if you're not following B, please do. She is a fantastic streamer and a good friend. She's just so sweet and so unpredictable, I guess, in her streams, but they're so much fun. She does a lot of Kingdom Hearts. We're drawing a goldfish operating a fish tank, and this was the sketch we were working on today, which we'll get back to. But yeah, thanks for joining us today. Hope you're doing great. So nice little treasure chest. Traveling to your dad's, nice. I hope you have a good time. Hope the weather's good too. Here it's been alright. Like I said, I went for a walk earlier today and it wasn't too bad. It's like 70 out. Not too terribly humid either. Alright. Aw. B, you're too sweet. Love you too. Alright. There are plants. Love the fishbowl. I know. I know. It's, we gotta think. We have to think together, chat. What kind of weapon would a fishbowl have? Like, I want to think something like a jet stream or something. I don't know. That's what's on my mind. A lot of this makes me think of Finding Nemo. Okay, I think that's going to be a top layer, so I'm going to have to undo that. Cannon. Yeah, like a pirate, navy kind of cannon, right? Like a ship cannon? We could do that. Telling you. Got pirates on the mind. Too much One Piece. Alright, I know it's gonna mute our details a little bit, but I feel like it's kind of necessary to help us see that this is in the water. Huh. You know what? I think it's time to get rid of that layer. Let's retry it. Drop the vid in general? What do you call a fishbowl without water? Oh god, hold on. Don't say the answer yet. I need to think. A fishbowl without water. My mind is coming up with like the dumbest stuff. A vase. A dead fishbowl. A bowl. I don't know. What do you call it? A bowl. Okay. Okay. That wasn't bad. That wasn't bad. Okay, that's adding more of the detail that I'm looking for, I think. That was a good one. As I've said before, we appreciate dad jokes / humor here. So I think it takes a lot of skill to get to that level of jokery. Huzzah. Clunk, clunk? Who's there? Alright. Let's get back to our fishy. I'm going to enjoy filling in some of these details on the face. Okay. Try to make it look a little bit more gold. Try to make the scales more yellowy. Who's there? Is that what you're waiting for? Oh my goodness, B, you don't have to do that. Subbed for 4 whole stinking months, my word. My word. Thank you so much. You're really too nice. And I know I just shouted you out. I'm gonna do it again. Because you're wonderful. Anytime you stream, it makes my day. Brain damaged fish? What? What are you saying? gonna put a little net over this helmet too. Because I'm not huge into military stuff. I have a hard time remembering the details, but I'm pretty sure they sometimes have like a little net over the helmet. There we go. You have no idea what's going on. I don't either. I don't know if that was part of the joke. Bee's driving and she's trying to have fun. Bee, pay attention to the road. What are you doing? How far of a drive is it for you folks? Go. Let's see. On that same layer, I guess I will do the tracks for the tank. Or whatever you call this, I don't remember. Oh, Angry's driving too. All you folks that are driving, be safe. Beefcake hopes you're all singing the best songs on your drive. I love singing in the car. So much fun. Two hours? Oh, we're listening through B speakers and chatting through your phone? Gotcha. Hey, Papa Zaddle's here. The sound of the road and engine covers up how out of tune you are. Listen, if you're in your car, that is your domain. It's where you can be free to sing however terribly you want to and be who you want to be. That's it. What was that? Aw, B, thank you for the host. Too sweet, too sweet. Papa Zaddle, can you tell what this is? Since you just popped in. No one say anything. Don't give Papa any hints. I want to see how on track we are. Where should the tank, or I mean the cannon go? Should we put it up here? It'll block our chest. Maybe the fish should have a big bazooka. You remember making people in another car dance with you on the freeway? Beef, that sounds amazing. Maybe that's what we'll do. I'm gonna redo that. Let's redo. Reminds you of a gif you saw years ago of a few ladies dancing on the bed of a truck and it was driving like 25 miles per hour. Jeez, yeah, I can only imagine. That's some pretty scary stuff. And Bales, thank you for the hydrate. Oh my gosh, Beefcake for the posture check. Thank you, thank you. And the stretch, okay. What a wonderful health check. Super appreciate it. Not the speed bump. I'd love to see that. I mean, I hope nobody got hurt. I don't want to see that, but... yeah, trucks are dangerous. At my school, we had a staff member pass away because they were riding on the back of a pickup truck, like holding onto a lawnmower, and they went over a turn too quick, whoever was driving, and that person fell out. So it's not, you know, something to be messed with. Okay, move that up a little bit. There we go. I think now I have it where I want it. I'm gonna have to change his fin to grabbing it. We're in a bad area. Okay, we'll be back soon. Oh, jeez. Shoes stayed on, they're still alive. Probably don't need a separate layer for that. Oops. What was that? Oh my goodness. Zondamad realized you weren't using your Prime sub. Thank you so much for the 4 months. That is too much. Folks are too much. I appreciate it very much. I actually have quite a bit to work on in terms of stream stuff that I've kind of been postponing, but I have to stop postponing it and just do it. Oops. That was not what I wanted to do. There we go. Just want to erase this, that way we can have the bazooka behind the fishy. And let's see. Go back to my fishbowl. Erase those lines there. There we go. Uh-oh. Gotta bring this down a few layers. There we go. No worries. So good. Thank you. You grew up near some train tracks, and when we'd walk along them as kids, some jerk started saying that every random shoe we found by the tracks belonged to a person that got hit by a train. That is traumatizing, Papazoddle. Jeez. That does sound like a jerkish thing to do. I'm trying to remember if there was ever anything like super spooky like that in my childhood. I don't know. If there was, I feel like I tuned it out pretty well. Or at least erased it from my memory. There we go. There's our combat fishy. Oops. I feel compelled to add. Oh crap, where'd that go? Some terrain here. Let's see. So I want our fish to kind of be like going over a hill, maybe? Part of the sushi patrol. Oh boy, we have to sit down and like write down this lore. Actually, what I can do there, that's from our tank. Some tracks here. Tore up the grass. Okay, and then our background color, we could do like a skyish blue. There. And again, I'll post these online so that you can see them a little better. But there's our fishy. Surprised you haven't mentioned. I know. Okay. Go. You love it? Thank you. Add a channel on Discord for people to start writing the lore. I mean, if people really wanted to, like, go ham on that, I would love that. So speaking of lore and stories, last Sunday, I think it was Sunday, we read the first 8 chapters of Moby Dick. So I'm going to be doing that again tomorrow around 8 p.m. EST. We'll start on chapter 8 and we'll see how far we go. And I was thinking of creating a channel in the Discord to talk about the books that we'll read. Because there was some interesting stuff in it so far. It's a classic that I had not gotten to. And I don't know, that first chapter was just so impressive in terms of like convincing me that water is like absolutely amazing. You know what I mean? Because the character, Ishmael, was talking about how every person naturally is drawn to water or wants to return to bodies of water, and it was pretty compelling. There's obviously some other stuff in there that's questionable, which we can definitely discuss. You know, time zones. Oh no, you're completely fine, Zondamed. I know that's probably really late for you. That's probably like right in the middle of the night. I appreciate you making it when you can, but please don't ever feel obligated. You know? I appreciate when folks can just be here and hang out. When the fish shoots the bazooka, does it recoil backwards and splash water everywhere? I'd like to say yes. I'd like to say it's also like a water bazooka. That just like it shoots this jet stream. Who knows, maybe we could do an action drawing too. That was just our concept. You enjoyed it? Thank you so much. Yeah, I know I fumble over a lot because it uses some older English and some words that I just don't know, especially like name places and stuff like that, but I enjoyed it. I was very interested in the story. Something else that I want to read in the future when we finish Moby Dick is The Well of Loneliness, because that is a classic that I also have not gotten to, and it's very important. It's from the early 1900s, and it's like one of the first fictitious portrayals of a lesbian relationship, and their difficulties like traversing life together, navigating life together. It'll probably be really depressing, but I think it'll be really important too. Aw, thanks so much. And that OMG fish, how many shots before it needs a refill? I don't know. I was saying earlier about One Piece, one of the things that I really like is the artist is not afraid to kind of just do whatever they want and be as extravagant as they want with their designs. Because, for example, the story arc that we're just finishing up is the origin story for Nami, and that has a lot of like fishy enemies in it. No spoilers, but there's these things called fishmen, which literally they look like what they sound like. You fumble over regular English, so it's okay. Thanks. Look at my teensy pencil. I must use it. That's the only issue with these pencils that I've had for so many years is the lead breaks a lot. Here we go. Yeah, I'm glad you enjoyed it. It was just something that I wanted to try out, but I personally am enjoying it a lot, so we'll keep going. And then we could even take book recommendations, just as long as they are in the public domain, because otherwise I'll get in trouble for making an unauthorized audio book. Like, I would love to read The Hobbit, but I can't because the copyright on that is still strong. So as long as it's something in the public domain, like Tarzan or like Dickens, anything from probably like the 1800s to early 1900s is what we'll be looking for. Okay, there's his sword. And I'm not too good with lettering. But on the side here I wanted to do Nani. So let's see how I can do it. Let's see. Do you like how that looks? I do not. Maybe it should be less bubbly. Maybe it should just be more like cross-hatched kind of. Let's see. Let me think how we could do it. It's kind of how I want it. Yeah, maybe? Or maybe it should be smaller. Maybe it should just be like a little... Tough decision. I think I have to do it halfway. Not that big and not that small. Let's try again. I think that'll do it. I am envious of people who are really good at lettering. Well, I guess I can just appreciate them, but something that I would have to work really hard at to make better. There we go. I think that will work. Oh my goodness, useless information guy, thank you so much for the follow. Super appreciate that. Let's see what the information is. Oh my gosh, I love this. The oldest known living land animal is a tortoise named Jonathan, who is 187 years old. He was born in 1832 and has lived on the island of St. Helena in the Atlantic Ocean since 1882. Wow. Is that the one that Darwin found? Or am I mixing things up? I super love that though. Thank you so much for that information. And how are you doing? Hope you're having a great day. Yes, that's the effect I was looking for. Hey, dope! How's it going? Hi, Obi, who's this? This is, Zorro from One Piece. He's down here in the corner. We've been on a One Piece kick in this household. You know, such an old show that was around during my childhood that I kept missing. There's Luffy from the other day. So yeah, my new sketchbook is just gonna have a bunch of One Piece folks for now. Just got home from camping, also Cedar Point. Oh, okay. Camping sounds like a lot of fun. I hear he's goat. Haven't indulged yet. It's a lot. That's what I thought too, because like, you know, we went through certain classics like Naruto, which honestly we watched we looked at a chart in terms of which episodes to skip that are filler, because I can't handle filler right now. Like I need my show. I need it to be canon and just, you know, keep going forward. And especially if a show's like 500 episodes, I need that. Same thing with Bleach. So One Piece is like, what, almost 1,000 episodes now? But we're 20-something episodes in and it is so good. So good. First episodes are all like that, bro. What? Tried to watch One Piece, first episode sucks. Oh. 925, yeah, close to 1,000. I don't know. If you feel, you know, not everything is for everyone, but if you feel like it, maybe give it another chance, because I also was like, not really sure how I'm feeling on this, but it's actually really good. Like, I love Luffy. Luffy's just so positive and has the confidence that a lot more people need. How are you going to catch up? I mean, we're not caught up, that's for sure. Whatever you want to enjoy. Okay, how about this? I can give you some recommendations for this season of anime, which Dope can confirm that one was at least good. So my number one recommendations from this new season are Odd Taxi, which was excellent. It was a very tight-knit mystery suspense kind of show with some comedy in it. Basically, there's a cab driver who gets wrapped up in the problems of his patrons, and his cab was one that had dropped off a girl that goes missing, so he's kind of in the heat of it. He's a suspect in terms of, you know, her being abducted or murdered or whatever. Shoot. And Tokyo Revengers is the other show that I'd recommend. If you like something like Steins Gate, it's like time traveling stuff, but it's like teens that are in a gang, and it's got kind of like a Yakuza feel. It's really good. Hey, Fleet's here too. Tokyo Revengers is right? It's so good. Folks, if you want another gunpla builder, go ahead and give Fleet a follow. How you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Just finishing up some drawing here. And actually, and I know I keep saying this, it's my goal for this weekend is to put up my anime recommendation list by category. So there's going to be categories like sports, slice of life, shonen, stuff like that. So I'm gonna put that on the Discord over this weekend. For real. So if you're interested in that. Got the D&D party to watch Demon Slayer. Nice. Gonna watch the movie together, meow. Cool. That's really cool. I haven't seen the Demon Slayer movie yet. I want to. It's on the list. Let me actually color in the background first before I color in our Nani again. Let's do this blue. Dang it. The lead keeps breaking. If only I wasn't such a haphazard kid throwing these pencils around. There we go. It was a good movie? Nice. What is the worst movie you've ever seen? Oh god. Should I even look up what that movie is? Worst movie I've ever seen. Well, chat, you can definitely feel free to answer too, because this is a really interesting question. Oh man, I'm trying to think. I feel like I was talking about something like this not too long ago, but now I can't remember what the heck. I'm stumped. Give me a moment. Are we including intentionally bad movies? Yeah, see, that's what I mean, is like, Hausu, right? Is like a classic, and I think it's bad, but like, bad in a really good way. In terms of unintentionally bad, Birdemic, Shock and Terror. See, Hitchcock already made The Birds. I feel like that was probably enough. honestly don't know. I'll have to get back to you on that one. I feel like a movie I saw in theaters that I wanted to get up and leave at, which it definitely wasn't the worst movie I've ever seen, was Batman v Superman. I think it was way too long. There were choices in the movie that did not make sense to me. I thought they made Batman kind of dense. I think he's supposed to be a lot smarter than he was in that. But that definitely has not been the worst movie I've seen. I gotta think. Maybe whatever it was so bad that I just wiped it from my mind. What about disaster movie? Thanksgiving 3? That sounds like a pretty good horror movie. It's like a Thanksgiving horror movie, I'm assuming? It was so bad that the premiere audience laughed at it, and the producer, director, writer was at first sad and then pretended to laugh along. Like, hey, why aren't you liking my movie? Actually, ha ha ha, yeah, it was supposed to be really cheesy, right guys? Wow. That's pretty sad. It's pretty sad. Killer turkey? That makes it even better. I mean, I've seen some bad anime, but I feel like that's not too hard to do. You watch The Amazing Bulk because a YouTuber called I Hate Everything? Oh, made a video about it, so you looked it up. Jeez. Okay, no problem. Just kind of making decisions as we go along. Okay. Makes it pop a little bit, right? Right. It's not bad, right? It's not perfect, but that's okay. I said before, I never know where the heck to sign these things. Let's do it. Right back there. I know he has like the sweat drop. I don't know if I should try to squeeze that in there. Alright. So again, we had Luffy from the other day. And we've got Zoro. I think I may just try to color it in just a little bit more strongly. And then we'll be done with it. Just touched up a little bit. Hey, Pod is back. You watched Lars von Trier movie. I hope I pronounced that correctly. It was so bad and disgusting that it actually made me sad for a couple of days. That is terrible. I am so sorry that you went through something like that. How you doing, Pod? Let's see, what the heck color did I use for... Let me try to color that in a little bit more. Did you get to see our doodles from today, Pod, or no? Okay, there's that. You seen today's doodles? You were so busy. Oh, no, it's okay. I was just gonna show you if you didn't get a chance to see them yet, but no worries. I hope you've been having a good day. Like that it's busy in a good way. Alright, and I think I'll color in his shirt just a little bit too. Just so we have more color on the page and so that the whites of his eyes and his teeth pop out a little bit more. All right. Well, glad we accomplished that. Let's see. I have about half an hour left before I was going to finish up for today, so what should we do? Should I start another drawing in the sketchbook? I didn't even finish all my tea. So I'm trying to do this in the order in which Luffy gets his team. So it's Luffy, Zoro, then we'll do Nami. Yeah, so that'll be good. I wonder, is there maybe something we could play for like half an hour? Let's see, what do I have? I don't know, what could we do? Hey, Obtuse, how you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Let's see here. Yeah, we got about half an hour left, so I'm just trying to figure out what we should do. We should start a new drawing. If anybody wants to redeem anything, we could do that. I don't know. Otherwise, I'm at a loss in terms of what we should do. Thank you for the hydrate and the posture check. Let's see. Yeah, so for those who may not have seen, you just woke up doing pretty good? Nice. So we drew Jammer Lammy. I have to think very carefully when I say that. We drew this for Joe, and we drew this for Huluvu. A goldfish and a tank. Get it? I think we need to add some like action lines to it too. Ding. There we go. Yeah, I mean, I got nothing else on the docket. So, I mean, we could finish up here and find somebody to raid. Thanks so much. Yeah, it was fun to be creative today and to hang out. Do some new stuff. Oops, what's going on here? Need to scroll up. Alright. Yeah, so, you know, this might be a good place to call it for the day. Find somebody to raid. Oh, I know who we can do. Oh, Pod, well thanks so much. Hope you have a good day. Hope you enjoyed the music choices that I suggested for you. We're gonna raid Terabyte Gaming because they're always super lovely to us. But folks, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Thanks for the doodle requests. I'll post those along with this picture. And Sunday, tomorrow, 8 p.m. EST, we're going to be reading more Moby Dick. Tuesday, we'll be working on The Brave Radine, hopefully finishing it. And Saturday, we'll be back to Kingdom Come. So we got like a full docket. Alright. Have a good one. Take care. Enjoy. And I'll see you next time.